because it fits right with the topic of control. Samuel L. Jackson is not here for Joe Rogan's N-word apology. Okay, let me hear what you have to say, Sammy. Let's see what you have to say. Samuel L. Jackson says he is saying nobody understood the context when he said it. And then, so that's what he told the Times in an interview. And then he said, but he shouldn't have said it. Okay, you're entitled to your opinion. This is why I want you to articulate why, so I can understand what's in your head. If you say, I'm mad at Joe Rogan, or I don't like Joe Rogan, or he shouldn't have said it, fine. I need to know what's in your head. How do you think? What are you about? It's not the context. It's not the context, dude. This is Samuel L. Jackson. It's not the context, dude. It's that he was comfortable doing it. Huh? What are you saying right now? So you really had no problem with him saying it. You had a problem with him being comfortable saying it. So then we look at, Samuel's history. He's an actor, obviously, was in Django Unchained with Leonardo DiCaprio. And DiCaprio expressed during rehearsals that he was uncomfortable using the slur as many times as required by his character in the script. So you see, Joe Rogan was comfortable. DiCaprio said he was uncomfortable. So he and Quentin said that you have to. No, not that, you know what? I don't know if this is the right movie for you. I know it's a lot of money, or I don't even know how much money you guys spent. But I'm just, instead of saying, you know what, take a day, think about it. Maybe I'll get some feedback for you from black people who might be offended. I'll let you know, Quentin, I'm not, or I'll let you know, Leonardo, I'm not offended by it. It's in the context of the script. No. Me and Quentin said that you have to. So where am I going with this? Uncomfortable, comfortable, said I have to. And I saw this clip of Samuel L. Jackson and triggered me.
There's been a lot of controversy surrounding the usage of the N-word in this movie. And
no, nobody, none. The word would be...
Oh, I don't want to say it.
Why not?
I don't like to say it.
Have you ever said it?
No, sir.
Try it.
I don't like to say it.
Try it.
Really? Seriously?
We're not going to have this conversation unless you say it. You want to move on to another question?
Okay. Awesome. I don't want to say it.
Come on.
Will you say it?
No, fuck no. That's not the same thing.
Why do you want me to
They're
say it?
They're going to bleep it when you say it on your show. Say it.
I can't say it. If I say it, this question, it won't make air.
Okay, forget it.
Okay, I'll skip it. Sorry, guys. It was a good question.
No, it wasn't.
It was a great question.
It wasn't a great question if you can't say the word.
I wanted to ask
I'm so grateful for I'm grateful for taking the positive out of the difficult times over the last couple of years. I think it's almost like a moment where, in the Matrix, where Neo is able to see the code in the Matrix at the end of it. And he's like, I can stop bullets. Now, I'm not saying all that. I'm just saying I can see more clearly now. Samuel, that's somebody who I've seen in movies, and I think he's good because he's got that personality. That was a crazy dark moment from Samuel. This whole segment I'm doing is a crazy dark moment. He said he didn't say he was mad about the context Joe Rogan said it in. He was mad because Joe Rogan was comfortable. The reason why he was okay with DiCaprio, in my opinion, was Leonardo was like, I'm not comfortable with this. If Leonardo DiCaprio would have been dropping the N-bomb and then after the script and like, man, I've been saying the N-bomb, it's kind of getting used to it. Maybe the word doesn't really mean anything. You think Samuel L. Jackson would have been fine with that? Did you see that interview? Man, Samuel L. Jackson, that's a man that's not well. Let me quiet down before I wake up my wife. That laughter, this man is not well. This is not funny. This is not a joke. Like, you think this is funny?
I don't want to say it.
Why not?
I don't think the usage of the N-word in this movie. And
He's not trying to be funny, y'all. He's not being funny. I think the interviewer is like a little awkward because I don't think he knows if he's playing or not.
Oh, nobody, none. The word would be...
Oh, I don't want to say it.
Why not?
I don't like to say it.
Have you ever said it?
No, sir.
Try it.
I don't like to say it.
See, the guy was saying, the guy was clearly uncomfortable. Like, no, I don't want to say it. This is not a comedy routine. Samuel L. might be having fun with this. This is control right there. Very similar to Representative Sheila Jackson Lee. Very similar to anyone who's using critical theory to tell you to denounce or to feel bad about stuff that happened in the past, or that you're not really black, or all this other stuff. It's the same thing.
Try it.
Really? Seriously?
We're not going to have this conversation.
Bruh, I'm telling you, I'm a DS. I'm not a fighter, because I'm not a good fighter. I haven't gotten into many fights in my life, period. Probably, I can't even remember, probably school, way back in the day. And I would want to de-escalate this. I think the interviewer did a good job trying to, de-escalate out of it. In my head, at this moment, I'm like, this isn't funny. I'm preparing for fight or flight. I'm preparing like we're gonna have to throw hands, because you right now, Samuel, you think I'm a bitch, boy. That ain't gonna work. I don't know who you. That's in my head, because I say it out loud. That's escalating things. I'm not gonna say it because I want to de-escalate. This stuff right here, like I can't, because obviously I'm black. So I'm just saying hypothetically that in my head, it's like the hands are going to be thrown real quickly. So it's going to have to be a fight.
Surrounding the usage of the N-word in this movie.
There's been a lot of controversy around the use of the N-word. And I'm sorry, I don't know. The audio levels are really hard. I need to get a meter so I know that they're level. But
there's been a lot of controversy surrounding the usage of the N-word in this movie.
So there's a lot of controversy around the use of the N-word in this movie, Django Unchained. That's how the guy starts it off.
Nobody, none.
A lot of controversy surrounding the use.
So it's like Samuel doesn't really want to, it's part of it too is like he doesn't really want to. See, when you're in that interview dynamic, this happens to Vernon Jones a lot, where they try to pin him into a corner. And I like, even though I don't think he's as knowledgeable as he needs to be, no diss to him, I like a lot of Vernon Jones, but he tries to turn it back on the interviewer to put the pressure back on them. Same as Ducey and Psaki every day, Jen Psaki in the press. So he's putting a little bit of pressure on Samuel to address this controversy with the N-word, and Samuel's trying to put that back. Yes, it is domination. I saw somebody in the chat. Samuel is using this opportunity to dominate. Bro, I ain't the one. I don't know what you thought this was.
Of the N-word in this movie.
No, nobody, none.
No, what do you mean no, nobody? This would have been, it would have been tough, because now you're trying to make it sound like I'm lying that there's been controversy. So we're going to have to Google it right now. Just stay right there, bro. Like if I don't have it, I'm going to have to Google it. Maybe I'm wrong, but if I'm right, here's the controversy I'm seeing. Answer that. So he's trying to say, no, there's no controversy.
The word would be.
Oh, I don't want to say it.
Why?
Oh, so then he flipped it. What does that have to do with anything? Then he flipped it. Like, which word are you talking about? The word would be, say it. I know you're white. I know you can't say it. Say it.
I don't like to say it.
Have you ever said it?
No, sir.
Try it.
I don't like to say it. Try it. Bruh, like this is like some prison type stuff. Like for me, I'd rather, I'm not a fighter. I'd rather die than be somebody's bitch. That's not going to work. I don't care what the scenario is. And he said, well, you never said it? And like, no, I'm not. I don't even want to do that. No, try it. Say it.
I don't like to say it.
Try it.
Really, sir?
Bitch, did you raise your voice at me? Do you think this is funny right now? This is crazy right here. Bro, you better lower your tone real quick. That's just in my head because you can't say it out loud unless you are at the hands point. And it probably would get to that point. That's a tough one. Bro, you better lower your voice right now, boy. You are not my father. There is no man in this damn world that will ever raise their voice to be like that other than my father. And he could do it right now. Lower your voice.
We're not going to have this conversation unless you say it.
I know we're not.
You want to move on to another question?
Okay. Awesome.
Look at this laugh. This is the leftist. This is the authoritarian. This is it right here.
I don't.
It's funny, bitch. I want to laugh too. Man.
I don't want to say
Oh,
it.
come on.
Will you say it?
No, fuck no.
Nah, I'm moving on. Enough with that. Let me know what you think. Samuel L. Man, it's like man, we're seeing mask off a lot of these people out here, and I'm grateful for it. I really am. So I know where you stand. Let's switch the